What's up, guys? Would someone actually enjoy talking to you? It's a big subject. There's quite a few points to cover. As always, I go with my notes. It's a subject that could be close to many of you because the self-worth thing might be creeping in to your head. Hence, I'm here to help you out. I've been there, I've done that. Now I know what to do and how to help you with it. But who I am, I'm Thomas Cieslak. I coach men on how to build, attract, and maintain awesome relationships with high quality women. I do this via one-on-one coaching, group coaching, internet content, digital stuff, and videos like this one. Guys. Don't ever think that you are not worth talking to someone, okay? You are. But there are certain things that would improve how the conversation is going, how you're perceived, which isn't as important as how you feel about yourself, okay? Because only you can make yourself feel good. Honestly, man, honestly. All right, so a couple of points, quite a few. Okay, so we're gonna go through them together and I'll explain each one of them in detail. Right, first one, guys, if you're not sure if someone would be, would enjoy talking to you, first of all, you can't be boring, okay? You can't be boring because there's no joy in talking to someone who's boring. But how do I tackle being boring, Tom? Well, you're in the right place, man. You're in the right place because there's quite a few things you can do, okay? First of all, you should have hobbies, okay? You should have things that you're passionate about. You should try one new hobby. I'm not saying stick to it, right? Because there are different things for different people, all right? I try new hobby every fucking month, right? Last week, I tried improv comedy. Okay, will I do it? I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. The course is starting in September, so in a month time, I might fucking do it, all right? Don't know. Last month, I started playing basketball again after God knows how many years, like organized basketball, all right? Because I like doing things. And then when you do things in your own time, you automatically got something to talk about with people that you meet, okay? Some shared interest, right? So you can share some stories because there's always things that are happening when you do hobbies, okay? It's a big one. On the same note, similar to hobbies, is you have to be interested in things around you, to put it this way. What I mean by that? I mean in things like art, music, sports, okay? More intellectual stuff like fucking psychology. So I'm big on psychology. I'm big on philosophy, okay? This is just the things I like, okay? But at the same time, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and podcasts are great. The few I would recommend: Diary of the CEO with Stephen. Chris Williamson's got Modern Wisdom. Modern Wisdom is really good. What else is there? Joe Rogan is obviously really good. It's because of the different guests that are on the podcast, you get to find out different things about life, and that's so interesting. Because then you listen to the few podcasts and you actually like them, and you remember the things that have been said, and you can share those things with other people, right? Because like once you have some sort of, it doesn't have to be your opinion. You can just say, hey, I've heard that thing on a podcast. What do you think about that, right? So automatically your general knowledge gets, filled up with good stuff, man. Good stuff. And honestly, like hobbies and podcasts, that's why they're number one on the list. They're crucial, and they're fucking crucial. Okay, crucial. All right. Next one, guys. If you think if someone would enjoy talking to you, you can't be self-centered. Okay, you can't be talking about yourself all the time. All right, it's not a fucking joy. It's never a joy to be around someone who does nothing but talks about themselves. Now, there is a difference. There is a difference if you get an asked question. Absolutely, go for it. Talk about it. Of course, this is your time, right? I'm talking about people who only talk about themselves without being asked. They're bragging. They're talking what they did fucking last week and week before and and just talking about themselves, right? As a self-centered angle, I don't like that. I don't think many people like that. So that's what you have to stop doing if you do it. Okay. Next one, guys, is if you think no one will enjoy talking to you, you have to be funny. You have to, maybe is too much. It's handy if you're funny. All right. So, how to be funny? It's a hard one for those who aren't funny since always, or like just picked up funny bits of way they talk or how they present themselves, etc. And I'm not talking about being a clown, right? Being a clown is never good. Okay, being a clown makes you look immature, okay, and silly. All right, you don't want to be silly. You want to be funny. All right. I think the best way to go about it is to watch some of the stand-ups. Stand-up comedy, guys. Stand-up comedy is awesome, but not to copy their jokes. That's silly, right? Don't be silly. Not copy the jokes. Listen how they deliver things, right? How they talk, how they build certain, how they build emotions, right? Because laughter is an emotion, okay? So how they orchestrate everything to make people laugh, all right? Watch some podcasts, watch some stand-ups. I would recommend, who do I recommend, man? Bill Burr is really good. Okay, Chris Rock's amazing. Who else I really like? Dave Chappelle is amazing. Dave Chappelle's really funny. Dave Chappelle, Kevin Bridges is a Glaswegian guy, Scotland. He's super funny. There's many good stand-up comedians. Theo's pretty funny. So listen to them, and I think the more you listen to something, the more you kind of absorb it, but absorb it in a way that you can also like deliver it from your inner self later on in life. So that's what I would recommend doing. Be funny by listening to stand-ups and learning from stand-up comedy. Okay. Next one, guys. If you are not sure if someone would enjoy talking to you, is to have good set of questions in your head. Okay. And this is, guys, I did a video on it. I'll put it here or here, I can't remember which way. The questions are crucial, and it's not even for dating per se, it's for everyday interactions, right? Because once you figure out what questions are good questions, what questions evoke emotions, what questions open people up, right? Those are the questions you want to ask, because there are interesting questions, right? You'll find out a lot about the person, okay? And it puts you in the light of a person who actually thought it through, okay? Because that's what you would do, right? You would thought it through. what questions I want to ask, not some just random fucking question. Okay? Cool questions, be curious. It's that's like 80% of success, man. 80 fucking percent of success. Because let's not forget, everyone loves to talk about themselves, right? Hence my second point, can't be self-centered, because everyone loves that, to talk about themselves, right? Don't do it. Don't talk about yourself, but talk about others by asking cool questions. All right? Next one, guys. You have to build comfort, okay? During the conversation with someone, you have to be cool, calm, and collected, okay? I know sometimes it might be stressful, you might get a little anxieties and stuff. It's cool, that's fine, that's okay. But just be cool about things, okay? Just be cool. Don't get fucking nervous if you can. Never get aggressive, okay? Never get fucking jealous. Never get, just all those negative emotions, man. Just leave the negative emotions somewhere else, like behind a closed door, okay? Don't do it, all right? And lastly, guys, if you're not sure if someone would enjoy talking to you, you know what to do. Be funny as much as you can, but you can actually connect it with the questions. The questions you would ask could potentially lead to a funny conversation, right? Okay, so the questions are the most important thing, okay? Questions, then your hobbies and your world interests, okay? And the final point there is to listen. Listen what people say. It's so cool. Sometimes you don't even have to talk. Just listen what people say and then ask follow-up questions. Be curious, be interested in what they're saying. Okay, be curious about it. Listen, ask the question, follow-up question. Listen, ask the follow-up question, okay? It's so simple. And once you nail all this, okay, you'll be cool, man. You'll be cool. You will see how much everything will change for you, okay? Because it have changed for me. It have. I used to talk a lot about myself, man. And I was like, shit, that's no right way to go. I never had like questions ready to talk to someone. I never did. Now I have fucking lists in my head, right? Because I had so many conversations with people, and now I know what the good question is. All right. So I'm going to leave you with this. There is a checklist that I left for you in the comment section. It's a pinned comment. There's a free download. There's a guide on a dating. Okay, so all you have to do for the first date, it's really helpful. It's basically like your checklist before you leave, or actually a day before, because there's quite a few things over there. Tick, boom, and you're ready to go. All right, nice one, guys. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next one.